Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I just want to share with you the way of how I perform my weekly market analysis. So even though I use a lot of expert advisors, I also open some positions by myself, and that's why I need to analyze the markets as well. And this was the reason why I decided to create the Black Swan indicator, on which I have created a video. So if you haven't seen that video, I would encourage you to check it out. There will be a link somewhere here on the screen. So anyway, I just want to show you how I do my analysis, and that's all. So the first step that I always do is that I need to load the Black Swan indicator on any chart. So let's do that. And I change some settings here. So I like to perform my analysis on the most used Forex currency pairs. So that's why I choose this most traded Forex option right here. And then because this will be an analysis for the whole week, I like to change these time frames as well. So the lowest time frame I use is 1 hour. The mid time frame that I use is 4 hours, and then I also use 1 day time frame as well. And I leave all of the other settings as they are right now. So I click on OK, and this is what I see. So yeah, I don't know if I should explain all of the functionalities of Black Swan once again, but basically for those of you who haven't seen the first video, the Black Swan shows you the analysis on different indicators. So there's this trend indicator which shows you the current trend on a specific symbol over several time frames. So this is trend for 1 hour time frame on Euro USD, 4 hour time frame on Euro USD, and 1 day time frame on Euro USD, and it does the same thing for all of these symbols right here. Then there's the second reversion indicator, which shows you basically the deviation between the current price and the average price. So if the price deviates heavily, so for example here it deviates to the downside, it shows you to which side it deviates and how much, by basically showing these colors there. And then there's this support and resistance indicator, which basically shows you if or whether the price is either in a support or a resistance zone. So I'll just show you right here. So for example, right now the price was in the support zone, but now it moves into the resistance zone, so the color will change soon. If I check 4 hour time frame, also the color was near the support zone and now it will change. So that's what I use for my weekly analysis. How I do my analysis is that I go step by step. So I start with the trend indicator. I basically look for the same trend on multiple time frames. So in this case, this only applies to Euro GBP, which has a bullish trend on 1 hour and 4 hour chart. So this is basically what I focus on. Then after I pick my symbol that I will focus on, I move to the reversion, the reversion indicator. And what I want to see is this basically depends on the first indicator. So right now for Euro GBP, when I am in a bullish trend, so let's just check the chart. So here we can see that we are in a bullish trend. Then what I'm looking for is for the price to be either below the average. So I'm looking for red rectangles here basically, or I'm looking for a golden zone, which means that the price is near to its average price. So if I click on this button here, you can see that the price is in a gray zone, which indicates that the price is very close to the average price, but it's not like that close. So that's the green zone basically, and that's okay as well. What this tells me is that in this case the price is ready to continue in its current trend basically. So that's the second step. So what I am looking here is, or what I'm looking here for, is for a price to continue in the current trend, which is a bullish trend, and then I look for the confirmation on support and resistance indicator. So because I'm in an uptrend and I'm looking for a price to continue in that uptrend, I'm looking for a support zone, which is like below the price. And here I can see that on 1 hour time frame there is a support zone, which is right here. And this gives me basically the perfect setup. Of course, this is not like the whole analysis, or it can be, but also what you can do is that you can analyze the previous highs and lows. So you just like to get a little bit more context for the price action basically, and then you can incorporate that into your decision making. But basically all of the steps that I was looking for, or all of the clues that I was looking for, I found. So I found my trend, I found the support zone, and I also know that the price doesn't deviate from its average price that much. So what I would be focusing on for this week is basically for this price to continue in an upward direction. Now the entry can the entry point can differ. Okay, so this basically is up to you what you use as your signal source. But what I would do here is that I would wait for the price to break above these local highs. Then I would wait for like a very small reversion, so it goes up, down, and then somewhere here I would place a buy position which would skyrocket, hopefully. And my stop loss or my take profit would be somewhere around this previous local high. Okay, so this is like my goal here. So yeah, so this is just like a very quick way of showing you how I perform my analysis. Of course, the Black Swan indicator can be used in so many different ways. So this is just like one of those scenarios that you can use. If you are someone who is looking for trading a sideways trends basically, then what you would be looking for is this gray color on all of these different time frames. So for example, Euro USD is in a sideways trend right now, okay, which is debatable, but yes, it shows that this is in a sideways trend, so it is in a sideways trend. And then what I would be looking for is either for like mean reversion entries, so I would look at this reversion indicator and I would look for deviations basically, which doesn't happen right here because all of these indicates that the price is very close to its average price. And yeah, so this doesn't apply for Euro USD, but for example for New Zealand dollar USD, this does apply. So here we can see that there's a sideways trend. So if we check the chart, there is this sideways trend. So there was this downtrend, correction, and now, okay, sideways trend. And what I will be looking for is this deviation. So the red color indicates that the price deviates downwards from its current price or from its current mean price. So what I will be looking for is for mean reversion, meaning that I would like wait for a signal which indicates that the price will move closer to its average price, which is right here. So that's also a strategy that you can implement basically with the Black Swan. And also in a sideways trend, support and resistance zones can play a huge role. So for example, GBP/USD, we are in a sideways trend. So if you check this is a sideways trend. Then what we are looking for is basically for support zones, which would be somewhere here, and a resistance zone which would be somewhere in here. And then basically the simple stuff is that we wait for price to go into that zone and then bounce off that zone. So that's something that we can use as well. So for example, here GBP/USD 1 hour time frame, there's a support zone. So yeah, if you click on this indicator, then you know where the price is. So in this case, I would wait for a price to either go up or down to either one of these zones, and then I would wait for a price to bounce off these zones and go near to its average price, which, if we check the reversion indicator, is right here. So it's in the middle, and if we, yeah, so basically we would wait for a price to go either up and then back here, or down and then back here. So this is just another way of how you can use the Black Swan indicator. Yeah, so this is what I would be looking for the next week, basically. If you are interested in the Black Swan indicator, I will leave link to the page where you can check it out. You can download it, you can test it, and yeah, so go check it out. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.